With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll, showing the slab in today's game. Number 31, Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
George Springer leading things off and takes a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now the number 2 hitter, Athlete. There's the strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runner. Springer on the run. And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Alejandro Kirk.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Runner. Springer on the run. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Gone off the center field window. See you later. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His 2nd home run of the series, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And that's in there at the knees. One down, base is empty. That one outside.
That ball went out.
1 ball, 1 strike. This to third, McMahon. And Bichette is retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 homers already in this series.
Ripped to short. Whips it across. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now in the Bronx. And on the hill today, Kevin Gausman. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, you know, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And first offering is fouled off.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. He circles the bases. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself, and bat after at bat, he's that confident. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So up next, Ben Rice. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Another solid power season. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Smoked on the ground to second. On to first. Judge out on the play. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ben Rice.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Cody Bellinger stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Liner, base hit.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Runner first with 2 away. Here's Stanton now. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Two outs. Up and in, and 1-1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Varsho after it. Squeezes it. And that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back in New York, all set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Alejandro Kirk. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
That one at triple digits. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. One down.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And now for the Jays, Ty France. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Not close with that one. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Fastball for a strike.
Was a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hauls it in to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 2-1. Back here in New York, bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Gosman back to work. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch way upstairs. And that one missing low. This to third. On to France. And quickly one away in the second.
The catcher, Austin Wells.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. And a foul ball.
That's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a pitch. Inside. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. Great pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a
Batting
little
it.
yoga
That's
to
good
their
stuff.
daily routine, if you ask me.
Bullpen.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. In the air on the infield. Bichette has a beat on it. And that is that. So they make short work of them there. We head on now to the top of the third. Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees 1. Back in the Bronx,
Leading off
top
for the
half
Blue
of the
Jays,
third
the
inning.
third
And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Clement.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is
that's
so
out.
good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham is there, makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, George.
So the batting order turns
Springer.
over. Here's George Springer. Singled and scored his first time. Springer getting to start in left. 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Swing and a foul out of play. Out to short, Volpe. Gets it to first. That takes care of Springer.
Now batting, the right fielder, Addison.
2 outs, base is
Barger.
empty. Addison Barger digs in now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back at Yankee
Leading
Stadium,
off
set
for
for the
the
bottom of the
Yankees,
third.
the third
Ryan
baseman,
McMahon steps to the
Ryan.
plate.
McMahon.
And the first pitch
Outside.
misses for ball 1. And that
That's
one
ball 2.
upstairs. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Varsho moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 12.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Nope.
First
Ball 1.
offering, and it just misses.
Really close
1-0.
pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Just missed. Grisham, a guy that
2-0.
understands the strike zone. One down, base is empty. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And that's
Counted
off
3-2.
the inside edge. Counts full, 3-2. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there
The
anyhow.
first baseman, number 22.
Man at first with one gone. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And ball 1. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting
One
off
ball,
speed
one
there.
strike.
Next offering is downstairs. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one fouled off, 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at first, one away. Next offering is down low.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Payoff pitch. On the ground to first. Nice stop. The feed for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Nothing across here this half. On to inning number 4. Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees 1. Back in the Bronx as we go to the top of the 4th. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Outside
Ball 1,
low,
no strike.
and that's ball 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and
this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
1 out, runner at second. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 1. Bichette over at second, 1 down. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your left side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Base hit center field. Bichette around third and headed home. Safe. And they lead by 2.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ty France, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. That's to third. Fires across the diamond, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom 4, stepping in, Aaron Judge.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Jimenez throw to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody
1 down, here comes Cody Bellinger.
Oh, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The Blue Jays up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just missed. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Jimenez racing over to make the catch.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after
the
that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Yankees. Score holds. It's 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
So digging in, Ernie Clement. Fly to center his first time. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Back to the top of the lineup, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Check swing, called strike. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. And that is the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. But they still lead it 3-1. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Gosman back to work. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
I think he kind of leaned into that one.
Now batting.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. 0 for 1 so far. And that is out of play. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That misses, and the count is 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Nobody out. Runner at first. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a
Now
little
batting,
controversy
the
with the
shortstop,
call. I think he got a
Este.
little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. He popped out his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Full count.
In the dirt. Chisholm, the base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
To second for 1, and it's over his head. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
Now batting, third baseman.
A potential
Ryan.
double play ball hit to first is probably the
McMahon.
toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
2 on, 1 out. McMahon will hit next. First pitch misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out. Fought off foul.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
That one the other way. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-2.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Now batting.
Now
center
here's
fielder.
Trent Grisham. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike at 95. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Volpe flying around third and headed home. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. They limit the damage here. They get 2 and draw even again. We're through 5, all tied up at 3 apiece. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Addison Barger. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Barger goes 5 feet 11 inches, 25 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2018. Next offering is fouled back. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it stays fair.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one at triple digits. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Ball one there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 31 is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
New
for the
pitcher now,
Yankees,
Ryan Yarbrough.
Number
The southpaw's
33.
been really good against left-handed hitters.
Yarbrough.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bichette, 1 for 2. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Ground ball to first, could be 2. There's 1. Back to the pitcher, covering in time. It's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And that one fouled off.
Ball, that's inside.
Barker at third with 2 away. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Max
Now
Scherzer.
He's having a ton of success
Number
facing
31.
left-handed hitters this season, so
Max
this seems like a smart move to
Scherzer.
turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
The pitch. Rice
Ball,
in
that's out.
now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Tommy Nance, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Number 56, also getting ready. And a foul ball. That one fouled off. And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That one missed.
2 strikes.
That one ripped right center field. Get out of town. His 23rd of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-3. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here is Aaron Judge. Has grounded out a couple of times. Outside corner, there's a strike.
0-1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And Judge spoils that one. That misses the zone.
2 strikes.
1-2 the count. Ground ball to the right side and foul ball. Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right
Now
there.
batting,
I don't think
right
that's a
fielder,
strike
Cody.
if he takes it. Pretty textbook
Bellinger.
pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
2 down, base is empty. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, and he held up. 2 outs, base is empty. That's outside.
That's out.
2 balls, no strikes.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Check swing, called strike.
That's ball 3.
And that's too
That pitch is
high,
up.
ball
Ball
4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared,
Now
knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Chisholm in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one inside. Look out. Right side, hard hit. To second, there's Bichette. That ends the frame. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. 4-3 New York.
Pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Mark Leiter Jr.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for Toronto.
Well,
the catcher,
one-run game. Now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. That one's in there. Strike one.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Ty France in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
No outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a base hit on the line. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
First and second, no outs. Andres Jimenez getting ready to hit. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Yeah, that's fouled off. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. In there at the knees, and that's strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Outside low, and the count even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 4, George.
And the batter is George Springer. 1 for 3.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger under it. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brendan Little.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. And that drops in for a strike.
3-2.
Three-two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the ball out. Very gritty.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Slap the other way, foul. That one is absolutely belted. Varsho moving back for it. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Almost a 2-run homer right there, but an excellent job getting up, reaching up, and bringing it back. Heartbreaker for the batter.
Man.
There's Ryan McMahon now. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Wells stands at first with 1 out. Right through there for a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Right side, and it goes just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. That's out to center field. Varsho snags it, and that's the inning. The Yanks leave 1, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
New York
and a new arm on the
Yankees,
mound to start the 8th.
number
Tim Hill.
41.
This guy's a strike thrower.
Yeah.
He's done an excellent job
Yeah.
of avoiding walks so far this season.
Well,
Leading off
one-run
for the
game.
BlueJays,
And the
the
batter
right
now,
fielder,
Addison Barger.
Barger.
Late swing, foul to the left. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now back, designated hitter,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Just missed. Hard hit, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And next for Toronto, Bichette.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Late swing, fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So a change being made at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Miles Straw. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Movement in the bullpen. Devin Williams getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Doval getting loose as well.
No, inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Puts it away for the out. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tim Hill won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
So they
for the
turn to their
Yankees,
closer, Devin Williams.
number 38.
And Boog, the offense needs to be
Yeah,
ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 3.
Pitching for the
Back
Blue
now,
Jays.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into
Number
the bottom of the
45.
8th. Tommy Nance.
Tommy.
Pretty tight game, so they're
Nance.
looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the first
Leading
baseman,
up
Ben
for the
Rice.
Yankees, the first baseman, Ben Rice.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
And that one sliced foul. Oh, 0-2 now. And downstairs.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Misses
Ball back
off the
outside.
plate. And the count's even at 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Nance sets, fires. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now it's filled up. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That gets down for a hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Nice at bat right
The
there. Not
designated
just the
hitter,
result,
number
but
99,
also seeing a lot of
Aaron.
pitches. Made him really work out there on the
Go.
mound. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And Judge spoils that one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Barucki getting ready to go. Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And miss, struck him out, and Judge is down on strikes.
Wow, just great bite to
Now
that
batting,
slider.
right
Hard
field,
out of the
Cody.
zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing.
Bellinger.
You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Bellinger stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Rice, the runner at first with one gone to the inning. The other way, and foul ball. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes on the ground, and that one finds its way through. The throw to third. He's in there.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a strike in there.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Double play ball to second. There's one.
He's out.
To first. Nice pick. Double play. And that's the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Through 8 full, the Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 3. We go to the
Lead off
ninth,
for
and now for the
Toronto, the
Jays. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John. Ready to go? Here's George Springer. Outside,
ball 1.
and we're underway. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him.
That
Nice
is
line
Sept,
drive to the
right
pull
fielder,
side, met it out
Addison,
front, but just stayed
Barger.
through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So up next, Addison Barger. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Bird gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit, takes outside. Belsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. And there's a foul ball.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Punch him out. Ball 2.
Springer at first, one gone. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there are 2 outs.
The shortstop.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Andres Jimenez.
And Boo, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. The throw to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. And on the hill in this one, Kevin Gausman. What's the word on him?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club.
And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. And that misses. And that's ball 1. And another ball. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's in there. 0-1. One out, base is empty. Gets under it and pops it up. Bichette right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Aaron Judge in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Hot shot to third. Sends it to first. Judge out on the play. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Yanks held in check. Scoreless after 1. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, second inning set to go at the plate. Dalton Varsho. And that is out of play. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Stanton gets under it, makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
And now Alejandro Kirk, singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. This one in the air, right field. Bellinger makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, number 2, Ty.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. And the first offering is not close. 2 outs, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. To first, that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in New York.
Leading
and
up,
now it's going to be Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder, Cody
Bellinger's dad
Bellinger.
won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Man at second. Gosman. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, no outs. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And that one fouled off. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That's inside.
2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. He's got it. Runner tags and goes to third. Bellinger on his way home. The relay, not in time. He's safe at the plate. On the board first, it's 1-0. That was an impressive run and catch out there, Chris. And StatCast tells us he covered well over 100 feet to make that grab.
Clearly, that was not an easy play. I mean, he took a great angle to the ball and just had enough closing speed in the tank after that long run to make the catch. It was a wild ride, but a lot of fun to watch.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells just
Outside, that's the
missed.
ball.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. Fought off foul. Stanton leads off first with 1 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high
Batting
fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. There's the strike. And he deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. Outside low. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. Yankees 1 and the Jays nothing. On to the third inning. Here's Andres Jimenez. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Fouled off. He was late. Jimenez, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. On the ground to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. And now, Ernie Clement. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In there, got him looking for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
There's a strike. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Throw safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming around third is Jimenez. He comes across to score, and the Blue Jays tie it up.
Well, that was a great job of letting
Now
that runner steal
the right
second base,
fielder,
get in the
Addison
scoring position, come through with the
Barker.
base knock, you add a run.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Addison Barker next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out swinging his first time. And ball 1 to the right fielder. And that one a little bit high.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That one not close, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first
Now
base
batting,
open,
the
walk not a
designated
bad thing. He
Vladimir
set up a double play
Guerrero
opportunity
Jr.
if he can induce a ground ball.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Line drive. And that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now in the Bronx.
Leading off,
Ryan
the
McMahon.
third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Gosman back to work. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
I got a ball,
And perhaps the
strike.
best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And there's a ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the lineup
Now
flips
batting,
over.
center
Here's the
fielder,
center fielder, Trent Grisham. Went down on
Grisham.
strikes his first time through. Splits the plate. 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Center field. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Ben Rice now at the plate. Flied out his first time. That clips the corner. Tied up here in the early going. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That
Ball,
misses.
that pitch is
Now
out.
1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one
2 balls,
misses,
2 strikes.
and it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in New York,
Leading off
and now the
Toronto,
center fielder,
center
Dalton
fielder, number
Varsho.
5, Dalton Varsho.
That one lifted to left. Stanton is there. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ripped on a line to center. Grisham makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Ty France next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time up. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now here is Andres Jimenez.
Inside, ball 1.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fastball for a strike. France off of first with 2 away. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's ball 3.
In the dirt. Two outs. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So 1 hit is all they get. We're midway in the 4th, all tied 1-1. Back in the Bronx, John Chaffee and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Aaron Judge. And that one missing low.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Foul ball there.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage. And that might be the case today.
Up and in, and the count now even up. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Bellinger up to hit. That's too low, and it's 1-0. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, they're starting with this already. First and second, no outs. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. That's down and in.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He circles the bases, his 29th of the season, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 4-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One down, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That one off the mark. 1-0. Yankees up by 3. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
That misses, and it's a full count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. But when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Volpe in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. And that one's a little bit low. 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 now.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
2 outs, runner at first. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Over to first, and he's saved. And that one fouled off. Volpe, the runner at first with 2 gone. Smoked on the ground a second. That's the inning. Yankees with a 3-run shot. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the batter is George Springer.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game,
Could surprise a lot of people.
Now
You
batting,
might even be able to
right
put him in center
fielder,
field.
Addison
Now it's the right
Barger.
fielder, Addison Barger. He is struck out, and he is walked. Up the middle, Volpe. Fires to first on the run. In time. Got him. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and they trail it 4-1.
now pitching for
Max
Toronto.
Scherzer into the game.
Number
He's been
31.
so good against lefties.
Max Scherzer.
Here's the Yankees
Leading
leadoff
off
hitter,
for the
Trent
Yankees,
Grisham.
the
Both
center fielder,
2 in this one.
Grisham.
And takes low for ball 1. Scherzer, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Makes the grab, one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Rice up for the third time here, watches that one miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Barucki up and loosening in the pen. Little also throwing.
Ball 2.
Chris, you look at it,
2-0.
these are the spots where pitchers can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
This one in the air. Scherzer makes the grab for the second out.
The designated hitter, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 5-1.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. Oh, Boone, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Bellinger up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball 1. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering
that's too high.
upstairs. And misses inside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That to right. And it falls. And now a two-out opportunity for Giancarlo Stanton. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. Just off the inside edge. Bellinger off of first with 2 away. Now one missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And another ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And there's a strike to Giancarlo Stanton.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And a foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
3-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Scherzer gets the punch out, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-1 ball game. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. To third. McMahon fires over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up, clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. First pitch just misses. Bichette, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016.
Hey.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. That one the other way. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. The Yankees leading by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one smoked, could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ty France, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Line drive, nice grab. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Max Scherzer back to work. That one outside, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate or swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs. By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And next for New York, Austin Wells, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Out to short. Bichette throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Hard hit, right side. Over to first, and the Yanks go quietly. Down in order go the Yankees. They're still out in front, 5-2. Top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Andres Gimenez. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about. Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Stant should have this one. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 31 will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Mark Leiter Jr. on to pitch out of the pen here.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Just missed.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. That one fouled off, 2-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Springer stands in now and watches strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Yarbrough getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Cruz warming up as well. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Throws across the diamond. That takes care of Springer. That's the third out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Yankees 5 and the Blue Jays 2.
Now pitching for
New pitcher on here, Brendan Little.
Number 54.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's the third baseman, Ryan
for the
McMahon.
Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's even up. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman,
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. And that skips in the dirt. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Ryan Borucki, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Now a check swing, but he held up. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. And it remains 5-2. We go to the 8th, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Leiter back to work.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line drive. Chisholm tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one ripped, but foul. The Yanks leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
And there's a ball. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That'll make it out of here. And they inch closer. It's 5-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
1 out, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. There's a strike. On a line, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
All over that one right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Mark Leiter Jr. out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher for the Yankees, Ryan Yarbrough.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
One gone, runner at first. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. And that one in the air center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Just
Nope, that's a ball.
missed. That one missing inside. That one hit to right. Bellinger in a full sprint tries to make the play, but it's foul. The tying run at the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 5-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Borucki.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game.
Judge.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Judge waits. That missed inside. And the count even 1-1. Judge rips that one. Barker makes the grab. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself
Now
it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
And up next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Bellinger leads off first with one away. That one way inside. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at first, one away. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And that's down and away. On the ground to the left. Sneaks through, base hit. And out to aboard.
The batter, number 13.
And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered here in this one. And ball one.
Could use a ground ball here.
Ball one, no
Something
strike.
in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Runners at first and second with one gone. And another ball.
No strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Pulls that one foul. Two on, one out. Strike two. And that's in the dirt.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Jazz goes down on strikes. Austin Wells will hit next.
28.
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Yanks strand a pair, and it remains 5-3.
Now
Back
pitching
now,
for the New
and on
York
the mound, the
Yankees,
closer, Devin
number
Williams.
38.
Not many pitchers have it,
Devin.
but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. And now for the
Leading off
Jays,
for the
Ty
BlueJays,
France.
The first baseman, number 2, Ty France.
And a foul ball. Williams in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Hit in the air, right field. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Jimenez batting with one down, takes a strike. The Yankees trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 5-4. So up next, Ernie Clement. That clips the corner. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's too high. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And the batter now, George Springer.
Counts 1-0.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Now move to first. Clement back on a dive. out in front and foul to the left side. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Addison Barger, known for his late inning heroics. That one catches the corner.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Base hit, center field. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one is back, and it's gone. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-5. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Devin Williams won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
new arm out of the bullpen, Camilo Doval.
Number 75.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-1.
Action in the pen down there. Will Warren getting loose out there. Bednar getting cranked up as well. Two outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Jazz tosses to first, and Bichette is retired. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-5. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
For the Yankees,
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Volpe.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And George makes the grab, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front
Now
shoulder
batting,
coming
third
open instead of
baseman,
staying closed.
Ryan.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go
McMahon.
up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The Yankees looking to rally. McMahon now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through that one out in front that
No ball,
time.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Close, but called a ball. And the count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
And that is downstairs. The count now 2 and 2. Set down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark
Now
after
batting,
this one.
center
That was his
fielder.
3rd strikeout, and this one looking,
Good
obviously,
job.
so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Grisham
Ball, that's
stands
off the
in
plate.
now, looks at that one inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Inside, almost
No
got
strike.
him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. They're down to their final strike. The Yanks down to their final strike. That's off the mark, and the count's full.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
And that'll bring the tying run
The
up to the
first
plate.
baseman, number
One of the things about
22.
that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rice in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and
One
miss
ball,
slider down
2
and in.
strikes.
He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Got him. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish.